new shelter in Grand Rapids to get young people off the streets. Mel Trotter's Youth Emergency Shelter has only been open for a couple of weeks, and it's already at capacity. So here to tell us more about what the shelter offers is Abby Sladek from Mel Trotter. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.
It's always surprising to me. You just never really get over the fact that there is such a big homeless population where we live here in West Michigan. It's a real need here.
Yeah, we know that on any given night there's probably about 200 youth that we know of that are homeless in Grand Rapids. So it's definitely a big need.
And is this homelessness and unsafe living conditions, places where they don't feel they're safe, so they go out on their own?
Yeah, so they've always had access to our shelter, and there's definitely places for them to go. But when you're a youth, when you're 18 to 24, you have different needs, right? So we wanted to come alongside HQ, Arbor Circle, and Covenant House Academy and just kind of identify where those gaps are so that we can open up a safe space for youth to feel comfortable.
So this isn't Mel Trotter all on its own. You're working with other places as well to serve these people.
Sure. So the shelter is actually just housed at Mel Trotter.
Okay.
And we consulted experts in youth. So HQ, which is a youth drop-in center, Covenant House Academy, and as well as Arbor Circle. So they work with youth populations all the time, so they understand the youth. And we also consulted youth, so we brought them into our space and asked them, you know, what makes you comfortable? What do you need? So some of those things like a living area, private entrance, private sleeping space, and also private showers and bathrooms.
And really that can get these people back on their feet again.
Absolutely.
With new hope.
Yeah, so a lot of youth, you know, are fleeing different abusive situations at home, aging out of the foster care system, and so they just need that time. You know, when you're 18 years old, you're still, you know, young, so they just need that time to have that safe space where they can kind of shake off the dust and get directed to the resources at HQ and Arbor Circle, where they can gain employment and gain housing.
And already at capacity, opening just in mid-February.
Right, we opened on February 15, and we have 6 beds available. And so we are at capacity already.
So people may be hearing this and thinking, how can they help? I guess, people are saying, I didn't realize there was this problem in the community, or at least to this level. What can people do to help?
Sure. So to get this space ready, we actually got a lot of financial support, and continued financial support to Mel Trotter is financial support to support efforts like these, you know, so that we can come alongside other agencies and fill gaps. So financial support is amazing. We always need volunteers, people that could be friends to our guests, just to kind of encourage them. And then also you can donate to any of our thrift stores. Our thrift stores, actually all of their proceeds go back into our programs, so that's another way to help.
Abby, thank you so much for filling us in on what's going on with
Thank
this
you.
and the great work you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Have a great morning. Terry?